I guess to get started, can you tell us a little bit about your story? How you got started with the business and all that?
Well, I actually started the business. I was working in New York City, in the Bank of New York, and I hated it. So I was taking the train in, and I saw them building a building one day, and I said, "Oh, that's what I want to do." So I
Hmm.
went back home, and I picked up the classified paper back then. That's how we got a job, and I went up working for two Italian masons, and that's how I started construction.
Wow. Yeah,
So
that's
that's 43 years ago.
yeah. And now, thinking back when you started with us, like, why were you looking for a different form of marketing in the first place?
But it's just I mean, all the leads you get from Angie's leads, it's a waste of money. You got like 50 guys getting the same lead, and I found that people that are using Angie's lead, they're really not serious buyers, or I don't know what it is with them. It the ads I put off Facebook, I mean, these people really want to buy. I call them up, they answer the phone. I've called Angie leads 10 times, and I don't get no response. So
Yeah. And you've been with us for a while now, and I think like in the past, you told me on Saturday you put out 5 estimates, and like the last week as well, you were like going to a lot of appointments, right?
oh, it is crazy. It was like I was wanting to slow down because I need a rest on the weekend. My whole Saturday from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock at night is going on estimates.
Wow. And so, how much like extra revenue and jobs have you closed so far?
Uh, well, on the books right now, it's five, probably about 10,000 on the books now. But the ones that are coming in that I think I got, we're probably looking at anywhere to $100,000 work.
Wow, 100,000. I mean, look at you.
Yeah.
Is that like, I think you were telling me about some like really like grand slam job. Like, can you tell me more about that?
Um, this lady building a house on the lake for retirement up here. And one of her issues was she's worried about the snow. So the house is gorgeous, and so she's going to put a heated driveway in. So she needs concrete on top of it. So we're going to do a decorative concrete on top of the heated driveway. Excuse me.
And that, I mean, what's that going to come out to? Have you already written that bid up and like you're
Yeah, $58,000.
wow. And so how close are you to actually getting started with that one?
Uh, she's actually coming back to New Jersey next week, and she was calling me to go over the estimate.
Wow,
So
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's super exciting, right? And can you like walk me through like your when you made the decision to sign up with us, what was going through your mind? Like, what were you really feeling?
As far as when I signed up with you,
Yeah, like, do you remember like what it felt like in terms of like when you did make that decision?
I was hoping. I thought it was a good decision. I seemed pretty good that I was going to get some work out of this.
Yeah. And then like that first job that you do get, like you remember what you felt like when you first closed like that first deal with us, and then everything else kind of like went from there.
Yeah, I was like, this was really going to work. I got to keep on doing this. It's a good way to generate the work.
Yes. And so, what would you say to a contractor who's like thinking about joining a cold magnet program, but they're like right on the fence? They're not really sure. They've used Angie's in the past, things like that.
I think they should definitely do it.
Hmm.
No hesitations. It sounds like a lot of money, but all it takes is one job to pay for it for a month.
Yeah. Well, Rick, I mean, I really appreciate you sharing your story here. So, thanks for taking the time.
No problem. Thank you.